Greetings, Fortniters. This is JikkySef. We're going to use Jonesy the First in this match, and my buddy Jedwian is using the T-800. And there's Groot the Sapling, up close and personal. I'm pulling out some old school moves here. Alright, let's check out my quests. What do we got here? I like to do the 10K ones first, each day. Fishing and fishing. Sounds pretty easy. Here's something fun. Do you guys want to know where Maeve hangs out? Right there at the southeast portion of the map. Right next to Shipwreck Cove. We're going to check that out right now. I want to hire Maeve. The hard thing about hiring Maeve is as soon as you hire her, you gotta run. Otherwise she gets stuck in the storm. There's Jonesy the First in all his glory. And I've got the OG glider. And I also have the OG pickaxe. I got that for free last season. Alright, we're just coming over here to the edge of the map. Look at that mountain way over in the ocean. There's Shipwreck Cove just below me. Not too much here. There's this little campfire area. There's a totem pole and a cabin. Sometimes there's a boss inside the cabin, so you can hit up two bosses pretty close to each other. And there's Maeve walking around. Yo, what's up, Maeve? Let's see. Eliminate an opponent. The other thing that she gives you is a swimming quest. I'm going to skip that. And immediately just hire her. And here's her totem pole. This is pretty cool. I guess it's more like a monument than a totem pole. But it does have 3 totems in it. That would be the 3 faces. Those must be the 3 sides of Maeve. And we'll just rummage through this cabin real quick. Got some bandages. And there's a tactical shotgun. One of my personal favorites. And it looks like I have to harvest metal as a quest. There might be something in the roof, so I'm going to check that out. Oh yeah, there was. A green assault rifle. And there's another one. Looks like they give you 2 of the same thing in this house. That's redundant. Who here watched the Super Bowl yesterday? I understand the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. I like Pirates, so that works out good for me. Arg. I got another match that I'm going to narrate later. It is Batman winning a Bounty Royale. That was unexpected, by the way, since I got eliminated twice in that match. Alright, there's Jedwian over there. So running up this ridge is pretty tricky. There's a whole bunch of zip lines that can get you safely to where you want to be. However, Maeve does not use zip lines. So you gotta make sure you use the terrain. That way Maeve follows you. There's the T-800. I gotta tell you, I just watched the 6 Terminator movies, and the T-800 is first introduced in the 4th movie, Terminator Salvation. That's the one starring Christian Bale from the Batman movies, and of course Arnold Schwarzenegger. You couldn't have a Terminator movie without him. I remember Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. They had a Terminator Salvation roller coaster. That was pretty cool. I got to ride that back in 2007. They must have given up the license though, because they reverted that back to a regular roller coaster without a theme. Ah, there we go. But as I was saying before, the T-800 was first introduced in Terminator 4, which is Terminator Salvation. They used the T-800 again in the 5th movie, which is Terminator Genesis. That's a fun movie because they have a bunch of characters from different movies. They send the T-800 from Terminator 4 back to stop the Cyberdyne 101 from Terminator 1, and then they have the T-1000 from Terminator 2 try and eliminate Kyle Reese from Terminator 1. The only one they didn't include was the TX from Terminator 3. I'm surprised I remembered all that information first thing in the morning. Still working on my first cup of coffee here. And the sixth movie, which I actually just saw last night, was Terminator Dark Fate. And that's a fun one. You have an alternate universe, because in the fifth movie, they successfully stop Skynet, and so that changes the timeline completely. And in the sixth movie, there was a Cyberdyne 101 that was sent back to eliminate John Connors, which he does, which is kind of sad. But that prompts Sarah Connor to start hunting Terminators from the alternate timeline. And there is a new bad guy. Instead of Skynet, which was created by Cyberdyne, in this movie, the bad company is called Legion, and they send a Rev 9 back in time to eliminate Danielle, who is the leader of the Resistance in the future. They also call her Danny. And what's funny is the Terminator that was sent back in time to eliminate John Connors, which did, he lost purpose, and he just turned into a guy named Carl, and he started a family. And they enlist his help to eliminate the Rev 9. Alright, are you guys following all this? It's a lot of information I'm throwing at you. So just like in the other Terminator movies, when John Connor sent back Kyle Reese to change the past and intercept the Terminator, the future version of Danny sends back a soldier that is enhanced. She's kind of like a cyborg because she is human, but they put mechanics inside her. And she is an enhanced individual, and they send her back also. So it's an unlikely team of a Cyberdyne 101, Sarah Connor, Danny, and I cannot remember the name of the enhanced soldier. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I highly recommend watching the 6 Terminator movies. They're pretty awesome. And Arnold Schwarzenegger is in all 6 movies. I'm a big fan of his. I like all his action movies. I remember when he was the governor of California. We used to call him the Governator. He got a lot of bad criticism for that. But, you know, you go into politics, it's to be expected. And there was also the Sarah Connors Chronicles, which was a 2-season TV series. I want to rewatch those. I'm trying to find a streaming service that has it. It just shows Sarah Connor bringing up John Connor. And there's a female Terminator in that. And it also stars the actor that plays the cowboy in Fear the Walking Dead. I love that character too. I could go on and on about The Walking Dead. So I kind of took most of this match to tell you about the Terminator movies, which is appropriate because Jedwian's using the T-800, and I just collected his reboot card. I can't remember if I have a quest to reboot teammates. Alright, we're going to pass by that boss again, and we're safe out of the storm. So at this juncture of the match, there's about 26 players left. I have half health. My teammate Jedwian, I need to reboot him. Things are looking pretty grim for us, but we're going to pick things up as of right now. I'm going to get my full health back. I'm going to reboot Jedwian, and we're going to start doing some damage. Just before we played this match yesterday, we were playing one-on-one in creative for about an hour or two. Jedwian's building skills are way beyond mine. We were doing the crab creative. I don't know if anyone's played that one. It's pretty awesome. You're just in a room, It's about 2 or 3 panels high, so you can't build too high, but he was just crushing me with his builds. I don't think I'm ever going to be a great builder in this game, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Oh, you know what? I just remembered the name of the soldier in Terminator Dark Fate that was enhanced and sent back to eliminate the Rev 9. Her name was Grace. Looks like she was the saving grace. Alright, we got to the reboot van. And I do have a reboot van emoticon, which is really cool. I can't remember how I got that again. One of those special events. And that reminds me, the Fortnite Championship Series is coming up. I am going to go ahead and post something about that on the community board on the JikkySef YouTube. That way you guys don't miss it. And that'll have all the information to tune into Twitch TV. And that way you can collect your drops. I know it always comes with a spray. And some other cool swag, of course. Alright, we are running to the center of the map right now. I got Jonesy the first here. Oh, a loot llama. I'm gonna have to stop for a second and get that. I can't resist. Even though the storm's gonna wash over me, the temptation is too great. I gotta go in for an MRI later today. Those are fun. I gotta sit perfectly still for an hour while they scan my brain. So I might be a little bit late for the item shop live stream later today. So please bear with me on that. I'd like to take a match to just visit Kit's Cantina, which we're pretty close to right now. There is a secret turret area. I don't know if anyone's been there. All you gotta do is land on the roof and smash it open to find the hidden room. And there is an instrument from the Star Wars movies. It says play, but when you go to play it, it doesn't actually play. So I'm thinking that's going to be a quest that's coming our way soon. And then you could hide in the banners in some of the rooms. I'll show you that in another video. But there's some cool stuff. I learned it from the llama, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, it looks like Jedwian's up on the ridge. I have so much wood, brick, and metal. It reminds me of the 3 Little Pigs, where they use the 3 materials to build their houses. And the big bad wolf tried to blow their houses down. Although those were different materials. I think the one pig built his house out of straw. The other one built it out of something else. And then the last guy built it out of brick. And that was the one the wolf couldn't blow down. It's been a long time since I heard that nursery rhyme. Alright, we're up on a ridge here. We're looking pretty good here. Got some great weaponry. I wish I had a sniper rifle though. That would come in handy right about now. So what kind of end of season event do you think they have lined up for us? It's going to be pretty cool. I wonder if Agent Jonesy is going to be involved. I'm sure they'll have a video of him, but will he be a boss in-game? That is left to be seen. And I'm always scouring YouTube for tips and tricks in Fortnite. That way if I find something cool, I can show you guys. And I keep seeing a Fortnite and Five Nights at Freddy's crossover. And also a Fall Guys crossover. I'm not sure if that's real or not. I know that there's a lot of fake stuff on YouTube. It's clickbait. Alright, looks like someone dropped their loot over there. Let's check that out. And then there's a loot drop on top of that rock over there. I'm now on my second cup of coffee here this morning. Just trying to wake up. Sometimes I fumble for words first thing in the morning. I'm going to chance the storm and get that loot drop. Because it might have something I really want. Alright, what's inside? Ooh, an epic heavy assault rifle. Claimed. And I could use the extra med kit. Especially since I just went into the storm. Nothing like swimming upstream. Doesn't quite work out. I feel like a salmon. Alright, I'm just gonna scoot over here and heal back up. Well, there's two things I hope you learned about in this match. The first thing is where to find Maeve. And the second is I hope you learned a lot about the Terminator movies. And that inspires you to go see them. I rented them all on Amazon Prime. I didn't have to rent Dark Fate. Dark Fate was free. I still have Prime Video until February 18th, but I'm letting Prime Video go. I replaced it with Netflix. Right now I have Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. I'm using Disney Plus to watch WandaVision, which is a pretty fun show. Back when I was a kid and I was really into comic books, the Vision was one of my favorite heroes, until he was replaced by Wolverine. When the X-Men introduced Wolverine, that was my instant favorite character. Disney Plus also has a lot of the X-Men movies. They got the license back from Fox. Fox had the license for Marvel for many years for the X-Men. And I think they got the license for Spider-Man back too. I was also watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I still have to watch the last season of that and catch up. That show's a little bit on the slow side. They always have the B and C list characters on there. And last night, I was watching Flash. I've been watching that on Netflix. It's a CW show. That was a pretty cool episode. I watched the one where Plastic Man is discovered. He is also a metahuman. Just like the Flash. Unlike Green Arrow, he's just a regular dude with amazing martial arts skills. And he's pretty good with a bow and arrow, I understand. His counterpart in the Marvel universe is Hawkeye. I used to like Hawkeye too when I was a teenager, because I used to have a bow and arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with it. Every other shot I shot was a bullseye. And we used to play this crazy game where me and my brother stood on two opposite hills and we shot one arrow back and forth. I know it sounds like a dangerous game, but the arrow was coming so slow you could just catch it right out of the air. Oh, there's Man Cave. Looks like someone hired him. And now you're fired. Alright, there's only 3 other players left in this game. What happened to Maeve? I forgot all about her. She must have got stuck in the storm. That's the bad thing about Maeve. You gotta really make sure she's keeping up with you, or she gets lost in the storm. I do that a lot. I'll hire a boss and then forget about him, to later realize they just got caught in the storm. Alright, looks like Jedwian is in a safe spot. It's always interesting when the game ends around these big buildings here. You have a vertical ending. There he is, building. He's such an awesome builder. I gotta get up there in that fort. Looks like he lost a bit of his health though. I have a med kit and a bunch of bandages. Maybe I could bring him up for him. Yo, Jedwian, where are you? Alright, looks like I'm on my own here. There's some cubicles. There's a grenade. I think I'm going to trade the sniper rifle for a grenade. Because there's a whole bunch of builds, and I might have to blow them up later in the game. In a vertical game, grenades are your best friend. Especially if your opponent's up in a fort. You could use grenades to blow up the fort and they come crashing down. I've had a few victory royales where I've just broken the fort and my opponent comes crashing down to their demise. Alright, there's only 2 other players. Are we taking on a team or 2 individuals? Sorry, Jedwian, I'm kind of wrecking our fort here. I just gotta get up to a higher ground here. Here we have Jonesy the First and T-800, the Terminator from the 4th movie. And where are our opponents? Let's see if we could find them. I guess right about now the sniper rifle would have come in handy. And it looks like the storm is pushing in on me. I want to dress up as Jonesy for Halloween this year. I think that'd be fun. If I do that, I'm going to make a little video for my YouTube page. Alright, something's going on below me. There's Jedwian. And it looks like he's down there in the action first. I better go help him. Just building some walls here. I'm going to try and take the high ground here. Alright, where is everybody? Oh, looks like Thor is moving in on him. And I'm going to take Thor out right now. Got him. Victory Royale for Jonesy the First and T-800. That's an old school emote right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. Hope you learned something about the Terminator movies. Go watch a Terminator movie tonight. They're awesome. And please look forward to my Batman Bounty Royale match coming up later today. Don't forget to support a creator, JikkySef. That spells JikkySef. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and may the Fortnite be with you.